ebookreadersresource.com presents the 2009 comparison of the two hottest ebook readers today, the Amazon Kindle 2 versus the Sony Reader PRS 700. First, taking a look at the price comparisons, Amazon Kindle at the time of this video is $359 plus free shipping, and the Sony Reader is priced at $399 with free shipping, so the advantage is easy on this one, the Amazon Kindle by $40. For size and weight, a tough call. In fact, it's pretty much a tie. The Amazon Kindle is about 3 inches longer than the Sony Reader, but it is a little bit thinner. The Sony Reader is about a ½ inch thick, and the Amazon Kindle is slightly thinner than that. It's about the same thickness of a thick magazine. And as far as the weight differences, the Sony Reader is 10 ounces, and the Amazon Kindle is 10.2 ounces, so virtually the same weight. So we don't give either one the advantage over the other. They're almost identical in terms of overall size and weight. For display, the Amazon Kindle and the Sony Reader both use the 6-inch diagonal e-ink display with a 600 by 800 pixel resolution. However, the new Amazon Kindle now supports 16 levels of grayscale, giving it a much crisper, sharper display than the Sony Reader because it only supports 8 levels of grayscale, so the advantage here, Amazon Kindle. For wireless capabilities, this is an area where the Kindle destroys the Sony Reader. The Kindle gives you free U.S. wireless coverage via Sprint's 3G high-speed data network, so you don't have to find a Wi-Fi hotspot. Wherever you can get a Sprint cell phone signal, you can access the Amazon Kindle store. The Sony Reader, on the other hand, has absolutely no wireless capabilities, so the only way you can get books and other content to the device is to actually connect it to a computer. So the advantage, Amazon Kindle. For ebook selection, another area where the Kindle has a leg up on the Sony Reader. The Kindle store currently has over 240,000 books plus popular magazines, newspapers, and blogs. The Sony Reader, on the other hand, with their ebook store, at the time of this video, has less than 100,000 books, some blogs, but no newspapers or magazines. So the advantage here, again, an easy call, Amazon Kindle. For formats supported, this is a tough one because it depends on how you're using these devices. The Amazon Kindle has a proprietary format that it supports, primarily called AZW. And with that format, you'll have access to 240,000 books. The Sony Reader, on the other hand, does not support the AZW format because, again, that's proprietary to the Kindle. So with the Sony Reader, you'd only have access to the Sony ebook store, which is less than 100,000 books. So if you're going to use these devices primarily for reading today's bestsellers, for example, then the Kindle easily has the advantage. If you're going to use these devices for more business purposes or educational purposes where you're using mostly PDF files, then the advantage would go to the Sony Reader because it natively displays PDF files. Whereas the Amazon Kindle, you have to have the PDF file converted either using a software program on your computer or sending an email to Amazon Kindle's support team and having them convert it for you. So again, because Sony displays PDFs natively, we would give the advantage to the Sony Reader. So, but it just depends how you're using these devices that will determine which one has the advantage. For storage capacity, again, another tough call because it depends on what's important to you. The Amazon Kindle, the new Amazon Kindle now, does not support external memory cards. So if you are one that likes to have external memory cards because you like to organize your content in different memory cards, then you're going to want to give the Sony Reader a look because it supports not only SD memory cards but also memory stick duo cards, and it will support up to 16 gigabytes of external memory. The Amazon Kindle, because it doesn't have the external memory anymore, has the 2 gigabyte internal memory, so you can store up to 1,500 book titles with its internal memory. So again, depending on what your needs are, would determine which one you should be looking at. For battery life and charge time, the Amazon Kindle will charge fully, or a full charge will last for 2 weeks if the wireless is turned off, 4 days if the wireless option is kept on, and will charge fully in 4 hours. The Sony Reader charges in 4 hours as well, but according to them, it'll charge in half that time, in 2 hours time, if you use the optional AC wall charger, and a full charge in the Sony reader will last up to 2 weeks as well. The reason we're giving the advantage to the Sony reader is twofold. One, according to Sony, their device charges in as little as 2 hours if, again, you use the optional AC wall charger. And because it doesn't have that wireless capability, you're going to get consistently, obviously, 2 weeks of use in between each charge. Whereas the Kindle, we suspect a lot of people will inadvertently keep the wireless option on, and so they're probably going to get closer to 4 days of charge time in between each full battery charge. So we give the advantage here to the Sony Reader 700. But who is our overall winner? The Amazon Kindle, simply because it's the best in price right now. Its wide selection of content, again, over 240,000 books and magazines and newspapers and blogs, and because of its unbelievable wireless capabilities, that's free. You don't pay for any of those wireless connections. To us, it's an easy call. The Amazon Kindle is the clear winner in 2009 so far. And if you have any interest in the Amazon Kindle, be sure to take the video tour of the Amazon Kindle at ebookreadersresource.com.